I go ouchie.
Yeah.
Get ouchie.
Yeah. You have a dirty mouth and a runny nose. Gross. Can you say Happy Tuesday?
I do say.
How are you?
I do.
We do not have CC today. It's spring
Day.
break.
I build my fire truck.
Pappy built Malachi a fire truck.
Yeah, and then can get in it, and then I tiny.
Can you go get in it? Go get in it.
Yeah. Open doors and can get it.
Go.
And put the toys in later.
He puts the toys in the yatter.
Yeah, and can get fit in here, and I can drive it.
Stand up.
Ta-da!
Yay! Poppy's leaving.
Yeah.
He's going to his regular Tuesday meeting. We never see him off though because we're always at CC. And Malachi's always at Yaya's. Can you say bye, Poppy?
Bye,
Bye! Bye!
Say it again.
Bye! Bye!
Blessings on your day.
Bye! Bye!
Today we are starting something new. We're going to go through the gospel alphabet, and it's a Bible verse for each letter of the alphabet. We got it from the Billy Graham Library at the beginning of our school year, and we're each making a journal, and we're going to put it all together. So Anna has to do hers in cursive, and then she has the letter A, and then she's illustrating the verse. Lydia, look at that fancy handwriting. Can you read us the Bible verse for A?
All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Romans 3:23.
Okay, so Lydia's practicing good handwriting. She's going to put a fancy A right here, and then she's going to draw a picture. Anna has her fancy A, and she's drawing a picture, and even Mommy is practicing cursive again. So at the end of this study, we're going to have an entire alphabet to flip through. So how cool is that? Do you want to explain your picture, Anna?
Well, it says all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. So I thought when it said all, I should put the world because all of the people in the world have sinned. So stuff like taking an extra piece of cake when you're not supposed to have one yet, or hitting somebody. Do you like?
So everyone has done something like that. And what is this up here?
Heaven. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do somebody doing something wrong, and then, so first they were long, they were really long, and then they were really short, because all have fallen short of the glory of God. So I think I should do that.
Interesting. Let's talk about what it means to fall short from something. Okay?
Well, I had my first meeting with Ed this morning, and I'm heading to the pastor's meeting here in just a moment. And I just want to say real quick, if you don't have a person that you can meet with, it's kind of like a weekly you get together and just talk prayer stuff and concerns and accountability stuff and just grow together in the Lord. One that'll encourage you to live more like Jesus and help you look at your missing spots and your empty places and places where you can grow more. You need to get somebody like that in your life. Ed and I meet weekly for coffee, and we just talk. We just talk and spend time encouraging each other to be more like Jesus, and we talk about the things that are going on in each other's lives we can pray for and that kind of thing. It's just good to have a brother I can walk with like that, and we need that. You need to find somebody that you can walk with in that way, in a weekly kind of healthy way. So anyways, thanks Ed for hanging out. Now it's time to go to the farm with Alan and Pastor Steve and Karen and start talking about what happens at service this week and what's next.
So we are on our way to the farm, and Mommy's gonna have Poppy sign out these 2 papers for CC. And here's what CC schools look like today. So first we did the alphabet, but not the whole alphabet. We are doing like the scripture alphabet, where we write down the scripture, and it starts with the letter that you're on in the alphabet. Then you write the letter under it and a picture of what the scripture would look like to you. Then we did I did some piano, Lydia did some reading for 20 minutes, and then I did reading for 20 minutes, and Lydia did piano for 20 minutes, and then we had lunch, and now we're on our way.
Poetry.
Oh, and poetry.
And worship.
Oh, yeah, worship.
And math.
Tons of it.
Tons of math.
Go.
You know, I thinking.
What?
I thinking trains. I think.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Are you getting really annoyed?
I am.
Yes.
Last time.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say apple?
Yes.
So we just went to Walmart. Now we're going to the P.O. box.
And I didn't wait 2 months to come.
No, you
Wasn't
came
too
sooner this time.
No, one more time. That's it.
Can I ring it? Can I ring it?
One time. Oh, yeah, go gentle. Oh, yeah. When did,
Oh yeah,
when
the
does it
post
expire?
office. The post office.
Oh, my God. So your wife made this?
Yes, this is my wife Ann. This is Lori. This is Ann.
Jill has told me about your sweet children.
Thank you so much. We'll take one and we'll share it because we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not due. You got until April 9th.
Okay. I
So
remember
April
it was April. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we need
I'm
to
glad I
go.
got to see you.
Okay, for the record, I just want to say we have the best P.O. box ever. He knows us by name. He stayed open late for us one day before Christmas so my kids could get a package. And he always calls me by name, you know, like, oh, hey, Lori, before he sees me give a piece of mail that has my name. And today Lydia put a piece of mail in the box, or the slot, you know, and he's like, hello, who is that? How did you do it? And Lydia is like, it's me, Lydia. And they were like hollering back and forth through the little slot. It was so cool. And his wife came today and made coconut cake and had a sign that said, you know, coconut cake, help yourself or something. And we got to meet his wife, and she was saying that she was so excited to meet us because he's told her all these stories about our kids. And she didn't say this, but the stories that he tells are of my kids praying for either him or praying for other customers. So That's so cool. So when we get home, we're gonna eat a piece of coconut cake. I only got one piece. That's more than enough for us to share. So anyways, small towns, you don't have that everywhere. This never happens. It's a Tuesday and I didn't have to go to CC. And Dustin's home early. Early.
It's good.
Roast is in the oven, or the crock pot.
I got work to do. I'm just putting it off.
The kids
tired.
are finished with school. Malachi's sleeping.
I'm pulling a Thermont. That's what I'm going to codename these. I'm pulling a Thermont. All my Thermont friends out there, you see this? Me on the porch. I know y'all miss me being around my porch. At random times during the day, I always did my IT work on the porch in Thermont. I had better internet in Thermont. Oh, better porch in Thermont. Better view in Thermont. Thermont, I miss y'all.
I don't know, some people prefer cows. We got a nice view of cows right now.
The other day when I was having my nice time on the porch,
They sprayed the
I saw the
fields.
farmer and I was like, oh, look, the farmer's out in the field. And I was listening to him, watching him. I was like, that's so sweet. And the wind blew. Chicken litter. Awesome. Freaking awesome.
Okay, I was starting it out positive. He had to take it to the dumps.
There's no chicken litter out now. This is great. So I finished with my meeting this morning, my IT stuff, which I think there's a ton I need to respond to, but I'm not doing it right now. It's just today can't be given to that. My pastor's meeting, and then my time with Jenna, 714 stuff. They're doing that stuff with her as well as just passing things on. And today, officially, I passed off the last piece of stuff for her new brand. We've had this channel coming up forever, the Butterfly Effect. Jenna's channel is now live. She's going to start using her new intros and outros. And guys, this thing looks awesome. So I want you to do this. Click through, go to the Butterfly Effect, and check out Jenna's channel. And there'll be a card here, as well as it'll be in the description. And go subscribe. You need to subscribe. She needs 100 subscribers yesterday. So I'm trying to get that done for her so she just really launches well. And it's really great to see what she's doing. You'll have a lot of fun. She's really an excellent person, and we love her dearly. But that's done now. So I have time this afternoon to chill out on the porch, and it is so nice to be here for a minute before I jump onto some phone calls and taxes. And so here we go. It broke
He's
down here at
calling
the house.
about my
so
van.
it's right here at the house I live at,
We have to get it towed.
and it'll have to, I guess, be turned around. I'm not even sure how you can get to it good, but it's parked in this parking spot here.
Lydia is pouring milk for Malachi.
And everybody.
Oh, and everybody. Malachi climbed into his high chair by himself, and the girls both set the table, and Lydia made sure to make it fancy with the napkins. We're having Texas toast, cauliflower, a pork roast, green beans, and rice. Mmm. Oh, and dessert. Dessert. 31 more minutes and we will have blackberry cobbler.
So I got the tow truck scheduled to come pick up the Odyssey hopefully tomorrow. And then I've got a mechanic who's lined up to work on it. I think it's a linkage or something to do with the sensor in the I can't even think, the shifter where you engage to go to drive. Anyways.
The gear shift?
Gear shift. There you go. Tired.
Yay, 1 point for the girls.
Anyways, I'm tired. I was going to say something else before I got interrupted on that. Oh, turns out they're all Christians. So I was talking to the tow truck driver. He goes, I would do it tonight, but I can't because I got to go to revival. And I was like, sold. Come get it tomorrow. So, I mean, it's a cool thing when you know you've got folks like that who won't do something like this, even, whatever it means, because they want to be at revival at their church. So anyways, I was like, that's really cool. And he goes, well, the mechanic you're going with, he goes to my church with me. That's why he's going to be at revival. And I said, that's awesome. So it's really cool. We'll see if we can't get the van fixed. Now it's time for dinner. Finally, I'm Bilbo Baggins.
What am I on? The gospel, baby.